10 common sources of psychological distress that you might not know about. The causes of psychological stress can vary depending on an individual's circumstances, but some of the most common causes of psychological stress might include work-related stress. Work is a huge source of psychological stress for many people. For example, people dealing with difficult supervisors and coworkers, extreme workloads, job security, and toxic workplace environments may feel excessive amounts of psychological stress concerning their careers. Financial stress. Finances are another huge source of psychological stress. Whether a person is facing unemployment, depleted savings accounts, unexpected expenses, and beyond, any of life's issues about finances can be difficult to navigate and extremely stress-inducing. Finances tend to touch all aspects of a person's relationship stress. Arguments with friends, disagreements with family members, divorces, squabbles with neighbors, and more. There are many ways in which people can feel psychological stress from the many different relationships in their lives. In contrast, people can also experience relationship stress from a lack of contact or communication with others. Feeling isolated and lonely can create a new type of psychological stress. Health-related stress. Short-term and long-term issues with health can lead to a lot of psychological stress. Whether you are tackling major health conditions, a temporary setback from an injury, or chronic issues, the amount of stress you can endure while also trying to manage your health issues can make healing even more challenging. Academic stress. Many students are familiar with academic stress. Whether they are trying to pass big tests, race for the top spots within their class, or please their parents with high scores, the amount of stress students can feel from their academic lives can be staggering. Major life changes. All people will experience major changes at some point or another in their lives. Marriages, divorces, the birth of a child, changing careers, moving to a new city, and more can all cause psychological distress, even when the life change the person is experiencing is considered a happy occasion. Traumatic events. Living through a traumatic event can be a huge source of psychological stress. Some examples of traumatic events include violent crime, abuse, and natural disasters, though many types of experiences can leave a person feeling traumatized afterward. Daily hassles. All people experience the daily hassles of living. Long commutes, busy stores, excessive noise, minor home repair needs, and more cloud all people's days with the extra hassle. Over time, these daily hassles can lead to excessive psychological stress. Perfectionism and high expectations. Many people strive for perfection and set high expectations for themselves. However, this drive to live a perfect life and meet all of your high expectations can be incredibly stress-inducing. Naturally, people want the very best for themselves, but often these high expectations can be unrealistic, and even impossible, to achieve, leaving a person feeling very burned out from the psychological stress of trying to meet those expectations. Lack of control or feeling overwhelmed. Life would be perfect if everyone could have complete and total control over everything happening to them, but this is far from ever being the case. Nobody will ever have complete control over everything in their life, and this lack of total control can be extremely stress-inducing for many. If you struggle to relinquish your control over different aspects of your life, you may experience significant psychological stress from it. Coming up next, we'll be discussing 10 common side effects of unmanaged psychological stress. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.